Seven Lamb Productions presents
Kenneth Hyde Stories. Edith Mrs. Catnip. Part 1.
You piece of shit!
What'd you say to me, lady?
I said, hold your fucking horses, you antsy piece of shit!
You added it!
I did not! This city was crazy, but I liked it. The guy who continued to yell at me was really pissing me off, but he was kinda cute, so I let it slide. He was mad that the taxi stopped right in front of the store, but I wanted to get out here, so he could suck it.
Finally!
Fuck off! My name was Edith Dietrich. I had an old woman's name, but I wasn't an old woman. My grandma's name was Edith, and my mom loved the name. Of course, she's biased. I worked for private investigator James Locke. To me, he was Mr. J. He often told me to call him Jim, but Mr. J was better. I didn't always work for Mr. J, though. I used to work at a department store named Blockmart. The very same store I was walking into right now. The place had everything, and I worked here for years before Mr. J came in and offered me a job being a secretary. He had just gotten fired from the KHPD and was looking for a change. I jumped at the chance. Worked for a private investigator? It was better than this damn place. Old hippies asking where deodorant was, fat ladies in skimpy clothes asking where yogurt bars were. I didn't need this shit.
Welcome to Blockmart, where we are just as gracious that you show up today as we were that you showed up the day before.
What?
Welcome to Blockmart!
I still knew a lot of the people who worked here, except for that guy. They now had greeters in front of their stores, and they scared the piss out of me every time I came in. I was here for two things. Cat food for Catnip, my most adorable little kitty cat. I could cuddle him to fucking death. And a new axe. I already had one, but Mr. J fucking yelled at me about getting rid of it. Mrs. Banks was back, and now there was this new girl, Angela Diamond. I didn't know anything about her, except that I would cut her head off if she hurt Mr. J in any way. Just like all those other whores that came into the office.
Hey Edith, welcome back.
I turned around to see Joe Everknuckle behind me. He was creepy as fuck. He stood there next to the doggy biscuits, rubbing the bags with his forefinger.
Do you need any help?
No. I'm just getting some cat food and...
An axe?
Joey Everknuckle was a weird guy. Quiet, reserved, but he liked talking to me. We even went on a date once, and here he was, trying to get another one out of me.
So I found this cool little espresso bar downtown. They serve your favorite, white sprinkled chocolate chip roasted almond buttermilk latte with coconut shavings and whipped cream swirl.
I told you that's not my favorite anymore. I like gingerbread pumpkin and iced hazelnut with blueberry spread and salted caramel nut syrup.
Well, they have that too. I have their menu in my back pocket. Do you want to see it? It unfolds 3 times.
That's fucking weird.
I just thought maybe we could go there sometime. You still owe me that date. I have the IOU you wrote me in my other back pocket. It doesn't unfold 3 times, though.
That was a joke. I ain't got no goddamn time now. Plus, I told you, I'd think about it. I'm busy. My boss just got a new case and shit.
We can go whenever. I'm off tomorrow after 10:26 a.m., and I got Saturday off this week because I bribed Devin Duke.
What did you give him to take your shift?
My paparazzi photo of Robert Carlyle and Simon Cowell mowing each other's lawns.
Where you fucking getting that?
I took it. I'm a professional photographer now. See, you don't even know me anymore. Date me!
Joey liked me too damn much. He followed me around like a fucking puppy dog. I hated puppy dogs. I'll let you know. Found the cat food I needed and bent down to grab it. I know Joey was checking out my ass. He made a weird breathing noise as I grabbed the bag.
Alright, pick up the bag. Pick up the bag.
Stop!
Stop what?
I know you're Googling me, pervert.
I don't internet search. You need help with it? I could carry it for you.
I'll just get a fucking cart.
I can get it. I started working out. I tape 1 pound magnets to every other inch of my arm skin, so that way I'm constantly lifting.
Why magnets?
I have too many for my refrigerator. Here, I got it. Watch me lift it. Hey, watch me! Edith, watch me!
Okay. Ugh. Joey picked up the cat food and smiled at me. His smile was creepy as fuck.
New cat food?
I need the healthy choice because Catnip hasn't been feeling well. He needs a change in diet. He keeps shitting all over the walls.
What's wrong with him?
He's not as spry as usual, ever since he ate those goddamn birds.
You should take him to the vet. They heal animals, I hear.
All the vets here suck dog dick.
I know a guy, Devin Duke's friend. He owns a small veterinary hospital. It's by the espresso shop downtown.
What's it called?
It's called Animals and Hamsters.
That's a stupid name. Hamsters are animals.
Devin Duke's friend doesn't think so. You should bring your cat there. They could probably fix him, and then we could go out after.
Not getting coffee with you, Joey. Joey just wouldn't let it go. He wanted me, but I didn't like him like that. He was nice and everything, but he reminded me of someone who would go out and murder people in the middle of the night, like some fucking psycho. So...
Edith, why are you looking at me like that?
Have you killed anyone before?
No.
Really?
Really? Believe me!
Okay, I believe you. I didn't believe him. He was too weird and quiet, and he kept rubbing his forefinger on the cat food bag. Come on, I need an axe now. If Mr. J did take away my axe, I would need a spare. I could just hide it in the ceiling tiles above my desk. He'd never find it there. Or I could even hide it in the bathroom.
We got some new axes in today. Could show you.
I don't care. Joey carried the cat food for me and we went into the axe aisle. I grabbed a nice steel head with oak handle and we headed to the checkout. After I paid for everything, we headed outside.
I'll get you a cab.
That's mine over there. Okay, Joey. Bye.
Hey, Edith, I learned a new dance move. You want to see it?
I never want to see it.
Okay. Are we still on for Saturday, though? It's buy one, get one half off espressos.
I'll call you.
Okay. I'll be waiting for your call.
Bye. Ugh, I need to find a new place to shop. Joey was just too fucking creepy. Although I kinda did want to see his new dance move. I walked into my small apartment and dropped the groceries onto the floor by the closet. My place was small because, while Mr. J was an amazing guy, he didn't pay me shit. It was more than Block Mart, though. Here, kitty kitty, got you some new food. Catnip! Catnip, where are you? Catnip! Catnip? Catnip! Here, kitty kitty cat. Where the fuck are you, kitty? I couldn't find Catnip anywhere. I looked under the bed, in the closet, in the hamper, under the bureau, behind the filing cabinet, between the bookshelves, on top of the fridge. He wasn't anywhere. Then I felt a cool breeze. I turned around to see that my living room window was open, the curtains flowing in the wind. I ran to the window and looked out onto the fire escape. Catnip must have escaped. He wasn't an outside cat. I must find him before he fucking dies. Catnip! Catnip! No answer. The sun was setting. It would be dark soon. I needed to find him before he got lost forever. But how could I find him in this huge city? He could be anywhere. But then I thought about Mr. J. He was the best PI ever. I'll just have to be like him. If Mr. J could solve cases, so could I. I grabbed my coat, a flashlight, and some cat snacks and headed outside. Edith Dietrich was on the case. The case of the missing kitty cat.
Kenneth Heights Stories, Edith Mrs. Catnip. Written and edited by Robert M. Lamb. Starring Amy LeRae as Edith, Robert M. Lamb as Joey, Chris Datoli as Devin. Co-starring Jack Austin, Zane Sexton, and Jose Caraballo. Music provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. If you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to rate and review. Visit www.7lamb.com for more podcasts such as this one. This has been a 7 Lamb production.